I never even noticed that. Grass up here, the Denali putting in absolute work. This thing is the best workhorse I think I've ever had. Oh, I got the bumper a little. Oh no, man down. I did get the bumper, and I know exactly where that happened on that rock back there, but not a big deal. Put it back in place, I'll reinforce it. But the Denali is putting in work. The bug situation is insane with it, but it is what it is. It's a work truck, and these rubber band tires are putting in the hours, putting in the hauling, doing more than any of you guys' trucks will do. All right, guys and girls. Well, I'm sitting here editing. Don't ask me what the heck that was about. I'm just in a good mood for once. And you'll see a video that is going to go live probably in like 2 or 3 days after this. That wasn't such... It kept me kind of down and out for a little bit. But I'm refreshed after editing the video and watching the video and knowing that I did the best I could. So I'm not going to get into that. Anyway, I am in a good mood, number one. And number two, I want to just go ahead and say that a lot of times when I go to do stuff like this, I think I get a little overconfident sometimes. Like, I've done it a bunch of times. I think I can just go in, knock it out real quick and load it up and be good. But this one got me. This one, I didn't know I didn't have a steering column. Plus, I didn't realize, I don't know why I didn't think a car sitting from 1982 or 1980s, early 80s. I don't know why I thought that the tires were going to have air. There was no steering column, so I couldn't put it in gear. There was just a bunch of things. There was a vine that got stuck on the back of the car. A bunch of different things. My GoPro battery died. A lot that went into this video right from the rip. And again, you're going to see me struggle a lot in this video. But again, I think I say it a bunch of times at the end of this video. But huge shout out to Perry Excavating for coming up and working hourly for me, I guess, at this rate. Thank you for coming up and giving me a hand and making this thing a breeze once you got there. So I'm going to go ahead and roll the footage, and I'll see you guys at the end. Actually, I did want to say too, well, I'll pick back up at the end about the something that I didn't say, because I don't want you to know right now. Otherwise, you'll probably stop watching the video. Stay till the end. All right, so he has a bucket on the front of the skid loader here, so he kind of just like cleared out a little bit for me to be able to get to this thing. But there it is. He was gonna try to pull it out, but we went ahead and bent like the front nose here, as you can tell by him like pulling on it. So I didn't want to like do crazy damage, because again, I do want to rebuild this thing, I think, as of this point. So what I'm gonna do is back my trailer somewhat straight, use my winch while he runs and grabs the he's got the seats for it. Basically, I think he's got mirrors for it, a bunch of parts. He said he has tail lights, but man, I'm excited about an Impala build. How about you guys? Let me know in the comment section down below. You guys excited about like these old school restorations, or do you guys just like seeing me pull them out of the woods and fixing them, or what? So let me know in the comment section while I get the trailer over here where I need it to be and get this thing loaded. All right, well, let's go ahead and get her out of here. I'm gonna have to grab a snatch block. Alrighty, so I'm gonna snatch over here to the ramp. Again, this trailer has done so much for me, but that should draw the front end over this way the way I need it, I hope. That's okay. We're not stuck yet. Not gonna work. That's okay. I'm gonna pull the trailer forward a little bit and try to just recenter this thing. It's okay to fail, guys. Don't be scared. All right, take 5403. Okay, so the steering column's turning. I gotta grab my pry bar. You gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shitting me. All right, well, my winch battery actually died. I do have it charging right now, but the neighbor is actually gonna come over, and my GoPro is about dead. Neighbor's gonna come over and actually help me get this thing on here. I'll try to record and help, but it's super hard to do everything at once by myself, and sort of embarrassing sometimes. This was a big fail, but we'll get it done. All right, it is out. Coming onto the trailer. Hopefully I can get some footage before the GoPro dies here. All right, well, huge shout out to Perry Excavating. We actually waited for them a little bit for them to get here and come up with a skid loader that has forks, but we are locked and loaded. Again, my winch did die, but huge shout out to Perry Excavating, as always, for coming to my rescue. And again, they don't usually do recoveries, but for me, if I call him, I pay him the same rate as if he would be doing excavating. So it's usually a win-win for me. He's even in his shorts today. Got him on his day off. That's good. All right, let's get this thing strapped down. I'll get it back to the shop. Back at the shop here. Again, huge shout out to Perry Excavating. They have come to my rescue I don't know how many times, but we've got the Impala home. Oh, what a day. I'm covered in sweat head to toe, but it's gonna be worth it. I think with this one, go forward. That's all right. He normally does excavating, not car stuff, so we're not too worried about this one as of yet, because we are gonna redo this one. This one will get redone. And yes, 61 Impala Classic. Cow, I'm sweating from head to toe. We are finally here, and that thing was only in Sunbury. As you can see, it's sitting right here. So here is one of the seats. The other two seats are up here, but I got to give a huge shout out to Perry Excavating. Literally, I stopped him what he was doing, called him out and said, hey, can you give me a hand getting this thing loaded? And he made the trip and came up to help me. So huge shout out to him. I know he always helps me, and he does excavating. He doesn't do this type of work for a living, but he's come in very, very clutch, and it has helped me out absolutely tremendously to be able to, function and get things done in a timely fashion and in a quick manner. So I'm gonna flip around here and kind of show you this thing now that it is out of the weeds. And then, oh, you're looking at my neck. Oh, I'm all sweaty. Oh man, I'm gross. But I'm gonna show you around this thing and kind of give you some ideas of what I plan on doing with it. I did have an idea when I went to pick it up, but I think we're gonna do something a little bit different. And again, I'm gonna liquidate some of my stuff right now. So if you see my stuff for sale or posted for sale, it's because I want to go ahead and just, you know, focus on some different projects. Like, I'm tired of having the stuff that I have. And I don't know, I'm just ready for something new and to try something different. I've never done a full restoration, and this car was so cheap that it doesn't really matter, that I can do whatever I want with it. But let's go ahead and I will show you what it is. All right, don't mind the grass here, but there you guys have it. So quarter panels and everything are pretty decent. The doors are actually somewhat decent. A lot of these dents in here, oh, let me pan out just a tad. A lot of these dents in here will just pop right out. It does have a bunch of trim pieces here. The inside, it is 100% rough. However, I talked to Danny Slow Restoration, and he told me where to look. So freaking visor literally fell off. So he told me where to look. I think it was on this side that I looked, and the rockers are actually super solid on this. They might have got a little bit damaged from me getting it here, but the rockers are super you know, in good shape. You can see right here they are solid. There is a little opening here where the brace runs through, but the actual rocker itself is super solid. That might have been from the exhaust. Maybe the exhaust punched a hole in it. Who knows? It doesn't really matter. So what I'm going to do, and let me know in the comment section. Again, this is going to be the first one I do, but I think what I'm going to do is cut the entire floor. So I'm going to cut from here, basically the middle forward out, brace everything up front here, and then I'm going to go ahead and start in the back and cut. The trunk and everything seems solid for right now. I didn't go too crazy with it. There are a bunch of parts back here too, because again, this guy was planning on restoring this at some point, but he didn't get to it. So there is a bunch of parts, good gas tank, gauge cluster, some shocks. I don't even know what all is in here because we've got to clean it out 100%, but I'm sort of excited. You don't see these, and I'm sort of glad that I was able to sort of save this one per se. We haven't done anything with it yet, but I got hope that we can do it. That should actually come out pretty good. That actually looks like that just happened too. But not a big deal. Huge shout out again to Harvey for helping me. Perry Excavating. If you guys need any excavating, definitely check him out. But can't wait to start this one, but I got to clear out some of the other projects. So the Jeep is in here right now. I'm going to pull the engine and front axle of that out. That thing can go. And then I'm going to part ways with our Karen Cavalier here. I'm going to pull it in, get the wheels and everything out. Engine trains I'm going to save and look for a parts car so I can make some money and just sort of go about it. But there you guys have it. I hope you guys like this one. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Oh wait, I got some more parts in my trunks. I never even noticed that grass up here. The Denali putting in absolute work. This thing is the best workhorse I think I've ever had. Oh, I got the bumper a little. Oh no, man down. I did get the bumper, and I know exactly where that happened on that rock back there, but not a big deal. Put it back in place, I'll reinforce it. But the Denali is putting in work. The bug situation is insane with it, but it is what it is. It's a work truck, and these rubber band tires are putting in the hours, putting in the hauling, doing more than any of you guys' trucks will do. So in here we do have headlight bezels. What is this? 61, 64 Chevy. I don't know where the heck that goes, but we'll figure it out. This looks like it would be, I don't really know, maybe a bumper corner. Who knows, but we'll figure that out. In here is Chevy emblems. There's looks like an ashtray for a door handle, some tail lights, just a bunch of good old-fashioned parts. And again, he was planning on restoring it, but he just didn't get to it. But that's good for us because we got a killer deal on it and saved it from going to the scrapyard. Oh, look, there's the front fender piece. So we got, oh no, that's a rear view mirror. I did see a front fender piece here somewhere. Not really sure where. We got an e-brake for it. Sweet. But there you guys have it. That's all I have. Comment, like, subscribe. See you in the next one. All right, so another thing that I did not mention, It is what it is. This does have an engine and transmission in it. So when the guy wrecked it, I guess basically he parked it and he went back, and again, he was going to plan to restore it. So he started taking everything off of it. And I guess somehow he left the spark plugs out of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, and I don't know if it's going to work or not work or will work or what. I'm going to go ahead and get spark plugs for this engine because I would like to see if I can get it to fire up. Let me know if you want to see a fire up video. But I was told it did run until he left the spark plugs out of it. So I'm going to get a bunch of like WD-40 in some cylinders. I'm going to put some PB Blast in some. I'm going to put like fluid film in some. I'm gonna put tranny fluid in one, a bunch of lubricants I'm gonna put in each cylinder, and then I'm gonna pull the heads off and probably see which one does the best, I guess I'll call it clean up, to see if we can get this thing to break free. Again, so stay tuned for that, or if you don't want to see it, then, you know, don't, but I want to do that. I want to put like 8 different lubricants in the cylinders and see which one cleans it up the best, and then see if we can't get that thing to fire up. So I'll get a headset, we'll get the heads and everything tossed back on, and see if we can't get that thing running, because I would like to keep it somewhat original, even if we don't use the frame. But comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in an upcoming video.